Hi guys, I'm back again today with another video, and today we're checking out 8 festivals across Europe that you have to see. There's some interesting ones that we've seen, and also there's some crazy weird ones that we've seen. But let's see if we don't know any of these festivals and what are assumed to be festivals that we from the other side of the world need to check out. Well, let me know if there's something interesting in your country or other parts of Europe that you think wasn't on this, or you know that isn't on the list, and you want me to hopefully react to or one day see in person. But, anyways, beautiful peeps, before we do start, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button, and let's begin.
If you've ever wanted to drink with devils in Hungary, witness a burning Viking ship, or simply see a snowman
None of
stuffed
that.
with fireworks and set alight in the hope of a good summer, you're in luck. Europe is home to some of the world's craziest folk festivals, and today I'm going to show you 8 of them,
Oh, this is
counting
cool.
down to my personal highlight. And no, you absolutely won't be sober for most of them. Starting off my personal festival countdown with wacky action coming in at number 8. What do a giant wheel of cheese, a hill in southwest
I know
England,
this one.
and a broken nose have in common?
I like this. I want to join
The
this.
answer is that they're all part of the annual Gloucestershire Cheese Rolling Festival. Sounds dramatic, but
Looks painful.
every year people gather at Cooper's Hill in Gloucestershire to race a massive wheel of cheese to the finish line. Sounds like my cup of tea. The festival dates back to Roman times, and according to folklore, men would hurtle down a hill in order to find themselves a lovely wife. Aw. Nowadays, the race attracts crowds from...
Okay, forget about the man, but can I join? Like, I wanna chase cheese. I think that's my true love, actually, to be honest. So, when I catch the cheese, can I then marry the cheese? Okay, that sounds very sad, but I don't mind, you know? I'm shining like the future, but it's okay.
all over the world, with participants lining up to, quite literally, throw themselves down a hill. And forget the smell of burning rubber. The rolling cheese
Uh-oh.
reaches speeds of 112 kilometers per hour. So unless you've got the momentum of Bigfoot, and I definitely don't, you're probably not going to be the first ever participant to catch it. It's also not for the faint-hearted. Concussions and broken bones are as traditional here as cheese and chutney. I think I would go for the latter, though.
Oh.
If people throwing themselves down a hill doesn't make you swoon, maybe the Aphelia Festival in Scotland will set your heart ablaze.
Oh, this one's
No,
cool.
like literally though. Each year on the Scottish Shetland Islands, 1,000 men adorn themselves with furs, axes and armour in order to celebrate this Viking carnival. Now, this is a personal favourite of mine because my family's from there, and my uncle actually takes part in one of the clans every year. Led by the Viking chief, who is selected 14 years in advance, the Vikings
14
march through
years.
the town with blazing torches, cheering, wielding weapons, and occasionally performing a sort of Nordic barbershop quartet. The pinnacle of the parade is the burning of the chief's boat, a boat that took 6 months to construct. Excessive? Maybe. But since when did we let budget constrain us when living out our Viking fantasies? Game of Thrones. This also won't be the only festival with people dancing around a fire. I can't wait to show you my personal highlight where they add fireworks and horses to the mix. After all that cheese chasing and Viking marching, you're probably looking for something a bit calmer.
No.
Ooh, enter
She
the
was
Fête
doing
de
good.
Citron, the lemon festival in Menton, France. If you need any more convincing to take that trip to the French Riviera, this citrusy celebration will make you press book flight faster than you can say lemonade au citron de menton.
Okay, I can't say that. So.
Lemonade au citron de menton.
Lemonade
Featuring
au citron
exquisite floats,
de menton.
epic light shows, and elaborate fruit sculptures.
Just makes me want to have
Festival is a weekend
orange
with a
juice.
tangy twist. Now, Perhaps after long months of bitter Central European winter, you're going to need something a little stronger than lemonade. Enter Hungary's Baguio Festival, aka Drinking Devils.
This one is not for me.
Okay, but on a serious note, every February, mayhem descends upon the small town.
Yeah,
of
everything
Mohács.
else.
Hundreds gather to watch masked people, bujos, roam the streets, spreading a little light-hearted terror in order to scare off winter and make way for spring. The magical handcrafted masks are the stars of the show. Each mask takes up to 14 hours to make and costs hundreds of euros. Although you could argue that that's a small price to pay to escape winter in Hungary. Baguio Festival allegedly dates back to the 17th century, where the inhabitants of Mohács drove away the Ottomans wearing masks. These days, it's much more of a dress up and get drunk on homemade brandy kind of affair. Hence, the Drinking Devils. Sounds more up my street. The brandy keeps the bujos warm as they charge through the town until the early morning. Eggeschegedre. Was that right? My German dad would be rightly upset if my European festival list didn't include Oktoberfest. So here we go, my number 4.
Oh.
Typically running for a 2-week period in September and October, Munich's Oktoberfest is a celebration of beer, dirndls and South German food. For the festival, Munich's brewers erect gargantuan beer tents in order to feed, water and intoxicate Oktoberfest's millions of visitors. Those who are bold enough, or perhaps drunk enough, can take part in the traditional Stein-holding contest, in which you compete with others to see who can hold a full beer with a straight arm for the longest time. Prost!
Wow.
Okay,
this one is unfair, but...
Petrus, I did find the celebration rather severe in its aggression. I prefer a softer countenance. Oh gosh, hello. I've just been at the Jane Austen Festival in Bath with my lady-in-waiting. Okay, cut. Let's take the hat off. A once-a-year extravaganza in which hundreds of fans dress in Regency-era costumes in order to celebrate the Austen epoch. The pinnacle of the festival is the parade, in which attendees pull out all the stops and don custom-made gowns, hats and waistcoats. Some say you can even find your own Mr. Darcy.
Mr. Darcy?
Staying on the equestrian theme, in the Spanish city of Jerez, there is an entire festival dedicated to horses. Feria del Caballo, or Festival of Horses, is held every October in Andalusia and promises 3 main attractions: horses, flamenco, and, you guessed it, sherry. What began as a livestock market in 1284 is now a joyous and colourful celebration of Andalusian and equestrian heritage. And it's probably one of the only times you'll witness horses dancing as much as humans. So grab a glass of sherry,
This looks
draw
nice.
your best frills, and dance flamenco.
Flamingo.
Is that even flamenco? Or is it more like flamenco?
Oh, number 1.
Shall I get my sausage ready?
Sausage.
Coming in at the top spot, and we're back to a less colourful time of year with less frills, but perhaps a little more thrill. Every April, you'll find a burning snowman in Zurich. That's supposed to end winter with a bang. Welcome to Switzerland's Sechseläuten, probably the most explosive festival in Europe. Once a year, the usually mild-mannered Swiss run wild and burn the Brug, a huge paper and cardboard snowman. Like the Drinking Devils, the purpose of this fiery fest is to ward off winter and help spring get sprung. The Brug is set on fire when a clock strikes 6 and the church bells ring 6 times, hence the name Sechseläuten, which means 6 rings. As if being set on fire wasn't enough, the unlucky Brug is also stuffed with fireworks. And legend has it that the sooner the fireworks inside the 3-meter snowman go off, the bigger the bang and the better the summer will be. I mean, doesn't a burning snowman in spring just sound crazy? I love it. And what's better accompaniment for the burning Brug than a wild horse ride around the fire? The fire burns late into the night, giving the locals the opportunity to jumpstart barbecue season with the embers. So don't forget to bring your sausages.
Let's see.
So that was my ranking of some of the weirdest and wackiest festivals in Europe. Do you have any crazy festivals in your country?
Let me know.
Leave a comment below, and as always, subscribe for more videos like this one.
Let me know yours because I feel like there are wilder ones out there, or like out of this world ones that we haven't even seen. But out of all the eight, which one? This is biased, right? But I'm definitely going to the cheese one. That is definitely made for me, or maybe I made it and I forgot I did, right? Maybe in my past life, it was me who started this, but I just came back in a different human body and different freaking culture. So here we are now. But anyways, if I get the opportunity, definitely going to that one. Okay, let's choose another one. Now, which one we will go to? We have the Vikings. It's really cool. Oh, maybe the orange. I don't know. But is it worth it? I don't drink, so I think the Viking one is gonna be definitely up my alley. Yeah, this one. Yep. So the cheese and the Viking. Take me. But anyways, beautiful peeps, thank you for joining. And if you have any other videos about a specific maybe festival or anything else, let me know down in the comments and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.